Welcome back, everyone, to some more Farming Sim, where thank whatever thankful thing that you could possibly thank that we make fertilizer. I need to fertilize all my crap. At the same time, we have still one contract for fertilizer. Of course, if you missed that, you could go rewatch it over on YouTube side under the playlist Farming Sim 22, where actually all of the videos are placed. So yes, you can go hang out, you can watch, you can binge watch. Actually, I tell you, and I'll tell everyone this, if you guys enjoy the content, A, subscribe to the channels, and B, this is kind of another main one, you really should check out the playlist. 183 episodes in there of Farming Sim, and see where we come from and got to. For one, we used to have a giant freaking elevator there. That's gone. We've optimized it for bins, which I know a pile of you are going, it's not optimized. It's worse now than it used to be. I don't know why he did that. That seems strange. That seems just abnormal. I don't know why he did that. Yeah, I did. I do know why. It's because I can basically build a land bridge across with different variant frickin' augers, and it works with my railway. I built a railway, and I'm happy over it. So, ooh la la, it is fine. One thing we did do last episode is we did actually buy a whack of frickin' cows for a feedlot, and we are going to put up bins over here, or over there, or somewhere. Anyways, we're going to put bins in. Are going to be for these lovely little, well, I see steaks. And of course we get the poop sucker rimmer thinger. We did have a ring there, but that didn't work out. We do have manure, which actually works out, because manure, for those that don't know, these are all my production chains of varying things, but to make my fertilizer I need manure. Hence why I wanted to do it this way, because I can just bring my own manure in and bippity boppity boop make my own fertilizer. Which is what we're doing. So yeah, we've got quite a production. We do have one more contract that we are needing to work on, which requires me to find this guy. This is the guy. I finished this contract. So this contract actually made some buku cash. Fairly decent. I used to spend about 65% on fertilizer for the contract, which just sucks. But yeah, no. These ones pay decent. And Field 26 is, of course, over yonder. The one problem with Field 26 is I only have 4,580 fertilizer. Not great. And I gotta fertilize all my stuff too, so it's we have a production to deal with. I was supposed to look at something in this thing. What the hell was it? I was supposed to look for somebody. Let's see if it was. I think it's one of the buttons. I want to say it's one of the buttons. To see if it's close to the real ones. Let me look at the text roll. Blew through that stop sign. Oh well. Here it is. Yeah, okay. Wanted to know if besides the playlist button is the high and low PTO, which I think it is. Well, that ain't much. I ain't gonna win any football matches here. So, There's a few other things I want to do. We got our cutting main done. We got actually quite a bit. Like, I mean, the Mumus are actually quite happy. We have 2 cattle pens. I only need 1, but yeah, 307,000 of the hay. And health-wise, are coming up. We have a little bit of slurry. Have a little bit of poo. We have no milk yet. And no productivity. There's no productivity to be had with this one. None whatsoever. And thank you, I did see that on my stream. Alright. Chickens. We were hauling some chickens, weren't we? We did haul some. Okay, so field 26. How big is field 26? It's a monster of memory set. It's, I'd say, just a bit smaller than field 17 was. This field 17 took a good 6,000. So, yeah, we're gonna have to wait on that one. That's the other tractor. I think. I think I will go haul some more chickens. If we haul some more chickens out of there, then I feel better. We had a lot of chickens. And if we haul another 320 out of that 640, that should give us quite a bit of chicken meat. Mumus, as we talked about before. The beef cows, that is, not the milk cows. Milk cows, basically I keep them in production for as much as possible. But the meat cows, for every basic, what you say, calves come out, half of them will go to slaughter. Half the calves, once they get up to a certain age, basically full price, because then at least they have maximum meat on them. Not that I don't love eggs. Not that I'm complaining that there's eggs. Alright, let's turn the trailer. I do this in real life, by the way. Nope, nope. I turn the trailer all the time too, and okay, animal dialogue. It's all the 25s. That was 80. We cleaned that one up. Do we have 60 or do we have? Yes, we do. I can only do so much. Yeah, we got 1900. We're back down within somewhat of a reason. That's my secret, by the way. Anybody that ever wants to know anything about it, if you want to know how to back up the trailer better, point the trailer when you start, before you ever back up. At least if you point the trailer, then you start right. You don't have to go, okay, do I need to turn this way? Do I need to turn that way? No, when you're driving ahead and you point the trailer to where you want to go to start with, or roughly where you want to go, you already know which way automatically to turn the wheel, because that's the way you want to go. It's just a little tidbit. Waiting for that top end. Wait for that top end. I just flipped it. Just flipped the axle, that's all. Jakes are wonderful. Okay, I do want to come in this way because it's just way easier to drive it in. No, I want to go a little bit more. See, now the trailer is turned correctly, and I should be able to see all the chicken friends staring at me. Normally I can just do this with one shot, but seeing how mirrors on my truck don't actually work right. Well, move to production. Okay, that's gonna take a long time if we do it like that. Monk. There we go. Now I think I might actually put my trailer away. And likewise, point the trailer in where you want it for it to go. Look at that, nice and neat. Gotta remember I have the other trailer in there. There we go. Truck and trailer have been disconnected and we're good to go. Do I have the Pinto on the back of this? Because that would be the Pinto hitch. Guessing by that? No. I have one on my truck, but I do not have one on this. Clearly. I was thinking about rolling that field too. Here's my other Lockwood. I don't think I have enough fertilizer to really worry about anything right now. Oh, we've been dinking around a little bit. Have you made any more? Yeah, not much. Boing, 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 boing. I'm going to be doing a lot of trucking. This guy's all good to go. This is my main truck. He's ready to go. My other pickup truck's on the other side. I need another old farm truck for the yard is what I need. Then I could move stuff around. How is my finances so far? Down 350,000. It's not great. Let's be honest, that's not great. I could think about doing another bailing job. That might not be too bad. Okay, let's squidgy while I get things set up here. My Discord fell apart. Right. Nothing like Nightbot just hanging out there. I'm in the background testing things if anybody's wondering. That's interesting. Very interesting. We are going to get a new logo here in a little bit. We got a guy working on logos for us, which is great. Uber great. Fantastic, really. A lot of good news. Alright, so we need to potentially make some more cash. We need to buy probably more, but I'm seeing 14,000 as one of the top ones. And another 14. That one's going to the fermenting style. Look who it is. Look at who it is. It's Mr. Smug. He's a kind of guy. It's field 101. What is the other one here? This one is Tedder and Bale. Oh, that's good. Oh, some grass, they say. Field 50 it is. Field 50? Did it? Huh? Yeah, field 50. 14,000. Alright, let's accept field 50. Is it still? Yes, it is. It's a tiny little field. Okay, whatever. Don't read too far into it. They want to pay me $14,000 to basically mow their lawn with a swather. Yeah, sure. What am I going to argue? It's extra cash. And when you think about it, it's extra feed. I know the silage ones I should probably sell and do whatnot, but I thought about buying all these, but kind of expensive to be honest. I'll drive halfway through. Well, part of it's my field anyway, so it should be fine. No, it isn't. I don't think this field is planted, so it might be. That's fine. Field 52. This might also help me get other contracts by getting some of these other fields done. What other ones on this lineup from 48 to 55? 48 to 55, field 40. I'm only looking, 48 is also Tedder. Okay, so we can do 50 and 48. As long as my row is on his field, I get extra. Hey, thanks for the follow there. I do appreciate that. And that was on X, by the way, which everyone can also go over there and hit the follow button as well. I do appreciate it. It is still on the land, but just get all this extra good stuff. I had a few people ask me the last time going, are you actually physically swathing like this? Yes, I am. I'm freehanding it. I'm not actually setting it or anything. I have a very specific way of doing things, and this way works. I can just burn over here with the big baler and go zip, 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 and done. Guess I could just turn and do it, can't I? I forget I'm in a swather, not a tractor. I can zip around. Look at this. No, maybe I can't. This one I can't. Oh, the hump mic got too big on one side. That might have been an issue. Alright, I might as well just go back and forth on this one. So see, I'll just watch on this edge. And likewise, pick it up, turn around, drop her back down. Yeah, in theory, I probably could have done it in one shot. I'll quickly zip over and do 48 as I'm doing this one. That way I don't have to switch my rigging or anything, I just go. Alright. Field 50 is cut. We'll burn down here to 48. Oh, I think that's freaking sugar beets. Another one of my favorite fields of all time. Clearly I do a lot of this field. Not. This one almost felt like it was a little bit bigger, but I think it is smaller than 50. I'm caught on the guy's staircase. It walked me over. And yes, if I bought this, the answer is no, I would not cut any of those trees down. In between the fields, maybe. But that one, no. Would not. I'm not even entirely sure. Like, I might cut down those 2 trees, but that would be it. So I just gotta grab the tractor, come out here, quickly bale it, then pick it up and go. Alright. And over. And I'm only doing it like this. Yeah, I don't double it up, but it's fine. I don't need to double it up all the time, especially in the first row like that. These are so freaking tiny and tight together anyways, it's it's simple. Loopity loop, up and over, loopity loop. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna park the swather here. It's gonna be a bit before we get fertilizer, so let me grab the tractor and go out and bale that stuff. I think that's about the best option. Cross my own tracks, that's good. I only know what we're gonna use. A lovely rig, which looks like a giant cluster. Apparently, it's all fucked up. Oop. Did I get it? Oh, I got it down. I gotta actually focus on this. There we go. Piece of cake. This won't take long. We'll have both these fields done in no time. Coming down the same way. I never even picked up anything. I just basically kept everything as was. Well, there's that lovely frickin' baseball tunes nobody knows of. Okay, let's get this show on the go. I want to go VB, GVB, GVB. There we go. Bippity poppity pooped. Hopefully these aren't all going to the same place. Or maybe they are. If they are all going up to like the barn, or not even the fermenting stave, but if they all went up to like the animal place, then I would just sell all of them. I'm gonna truck all of them back again. What, to get like 2 bales out of this whole thing? I think I've got to turn it off, unload the baler. I'm gonna sneak into this one. Make sure that I can hobble my way over, which I did. I might want to just turn it into a grass bale at that point. Holy crap, I'm not sure if I can make it. Holy crap, nope, I did not. I missed a lot. Man, this one is tight for this rig. Oh yeah, we are cracking out bales. That's not very many, but we're cracking them out. That's why I was worried about making these too big right here. Okay, so if we go B and we unload baler again, since we did drop a couple bales there, a couple here. Alright, we need to find the pickup truck. There it is. Control Shift R. Hopefully I'm far enough away when I do this that I don't collect those by mistake. Should be able to collect all of them. Where are these going before I go too far? That's a fertilizer one. Animal dealer, fermenting stave. Okay. So the animal dealer, I will just hand bomb off. Wait a minute, it's 48. 48 stave. So yeah, 48 is the stave. We might just do these individually instead, pick them all up. Alright, let's fit between the trees. This one is on my farm, not on the secondary farm. It's not on the cabin farm, it's on the other one. But if I do it like this and I come back for the other one, if there is any extras, I can just send them straight up. And I'll only make maybe an extra $600, but it's $600. All right, Shift I. Contract finished. I required 1 bale. I required a bale. That is all. Field 49, Tedder and bale. Okay. We'll do that one too. That one's going to the mini. Oops. No, that's not. Fermenting stave. Here. We will not. We'll pick this up and no, because I can make the extras. Actually, you know what? We'll make the extras. We will offload the ones for here, but we'll actually cut this one first, and then we'll take up whatever extras we have to the menu bio. It's part of a plan, all right? It's a master plan. So cunning, you can put a tail on it and call it a donkey. All right. Okay, so I guess what I could do is start right here and do this. This one also goes to the mini. No, it doesn't. Goes to the stave. Same place as what 48 did. And 48 is paid for. So that was a quick 5. I'll have to go over as far since I already did it on that side. And probably because I went over as far as I did might be the reason why I get the extra stuff that I do. Like, it doesn't seem like it, but it does add up. Still inside. Barely. But it is. 49 seems way bigger than the other ones. I'm not sure why it pays less. we'll have this all cut up and done in no time too. Then we technically have 3 main fields ready to go. We gotta do something while we wait for our fertilizer. Like I said before, it's a good thing I make that. I was for the longest time just buying it, but why? Why do I need to? And this is 3 big grass fields, all nicely done. And 3 more contracts off the freaking contract list. Plus, the average of these are about, I think we'll say they average 8, even though the one's 14,000. But they'll average 8,000. And you know what? I'm going to do it like this. So this is a main run. So if average 8, that's 24. So we made roughly 24,000 for doing these 3 fields. And that doesn't even account the extras. We have no idea what the extras are going to produce. I was thinking at first going, yeah, I might have 1 bale extra for each, so that's like an $800 difference. Not necessarily at this point. That's pretty close. I probably can grab that. And we'll zoom it out to the next one. See what 51 wants to do. Oh no, what does 51 want to do? That's silage bales. Silage. Tedder and wrap. Okay, so 53. We can do 53 next, which is that one. Oh, we don't even need to dump this. Should have enough between all of it. And like I said before, make sure the emblem on your cab is always directly in the middle of your windrow, and you should be fine for baling. Alright. That one's all done. I think I did get the other top end one, mostly. Could drop a bale there. Drop the bale there. Dropped one there. So there's 3 bales on this field. This little nugget, just because I need to clean that up, didn't amount to hill of beans. now for the pickup. There was actually 4 freaking bales dropped on this stuff. Oh, can I do a 3rd row, or is this just full? This might just be full now. Oh, I can. Alright. Right. Has to be another field then. Heard Racer Park. Oh, we'll just go down our surface road here. We'll offload it, but we're obviously not offloading it all to the stave. There's a good bump here. Or one of my oops with the railways was. Same with this one. And this one. Oh, why'd I cross the tracks anyways? Dummy. I would laugh if it only needed one. Where'd we go? Say put it back on the trailer. 48%. A requires 2. It requires 3. Yeah, 3 out of the 4 bales isn't bad. Field 49 is a done. Alright, let's go up, finish the contract, and sell up the rest of it for the 14,000 we do need. So we were almost 350,000 down. Like, I mean, exactly 350,000 down on our stuff. Now we're 339. So that's 21,000. That's actually not bad. 21,000 down. I think we can manage that. Just notice the brake pedal actually works. Yeah. It's on the right side. What do you mean the area is blocked? It's not blocked, you're fine. You're just being extremely picky. Fine, then we'll do it like this. Okay, so field 50 is done. Which was the big one. Now I can basically push the rest of these. Oh, that was $3,000. And 1,600. Okay, that wasn't too terrible. I went to 318. So that's 32,000. We've essentially made 32,000. Property income's mute. Sold bales 14,000. Sold products 67,000. And contract is 114. And I think I will repay down to 200. So I paid off 35,000 of the loan to buy fertilizer cart. That's what it was. Well, if we want to simultaneously do it, I guess I could just bring out the other baler, but it's a pain in the ass to hook up. Alright, back in the base. Alright, I see something blinking at me. I gotta take a look. Not sure what is exactly blinking at me, but... not entirely sure what was blinking at me. Hey, blinking. Yeah. Oh. I have nothing. Something was. I don't know what it was though. It was something that just went. Eh? Was it you? Nope. Was it you? It might have been you. But that wasn't anything to do with the stream. That's annoying. God, that's annoying when stuff does that. Right. Back at it we are. So let's take a look at production. No, we got 824. That's not great production, to be honest. Really isn't. Loading. YouTube's doing some funky things. Okay, so I should probably think about... Oh, let's check the moves again. Might give us more insight of what's going on. Got some slurries, still don't have any milk, but I don't really care if they produce milk there or not. Just one of those things. Hey, how's it going? So I gotta think about that. Oh, I'm doing alright. All things considered, I'm doing alright. So yeah. Cool. Yep. Doing alright. I did get rid of some of my chickens and stuff. No, I was going to look at the Contracts. 53 is the Tedder and Bale. 54 with the Smug Prick is Tedder and Bale it. And 55 is Ferment and Silage. But yeah, looks like we could do 53 and 54. That's the fermenting stave, and that's the TMR, which is fine because then the rest of it could just go to the cows. So 53 and 54. Alright, let's do that. I was doing a bunch of fertilizing, but seeing how I have to wait for my fertilizer to be made first, it's a good thing I make it. But seeing how I have to actually physically produce it, we are in limbo, so I decided to do some hay contracts to make some ends meet, and overall just something to do in between while I wait. And we're gonna fit through here. Edging. Ram it home. Nope. Apparently I will not fit through there. I gotta go around. Yeah, it's when you're bored. You just gotta do a few other things. Alright, so let's lock her down and do this. He's both tethering and baling, so that's what I got hooked up right now. I could go back and do the other ones as soon as I swap equipment. Swing it around, go at it back the other way. If you're wondering, it's because I actually got the swather to shoot off to the right side, which means I can actually make giant windrows. Okay, up and at 'em and over. This was a lot bigger field than I expected it to be. Plus, between these two fields, I missed a few spots on this one, but theoretically I should be under the $300,000 debt window. And because this is the smug asshole, as I call him, I'm cutting as much as I humanly can because somehow I still feel like he's going to screw me. Because he always does. Fortunately, there's a tree right here and I have to go around. To go around this one too. Do. And turn, maybe? Oh yeah, that's right, I did the wobble. I did the wibble wobble. Wobble. Eeble, obble, wobble. Now his, even though it seems like a bigger field, actually, for whatever reason, feels so much smaller. It isn't. This one's actually bigger, but I don't know. The other one just seems bigger. The only reason why I did it that way is because I didn't want to A, switch my belt over, but B, go all the way around and start again. It's just quicker just to do that. This one I can do this again, but alright. These two fields are ready for baling. There we go. We basically got 5 fields done tonight. I don't even know if 55. No, that one's rapid bale too. Alright, so we've got 3 fields left in here that are rapid bale. Everything else on this end has been. It's fate sealed, is what I was trying to say. Did not come out that way. It was. That's a long walk back. Gratuitous mumbles. Oh, I like that. That's pretty good. You use those big fancy new words. If I give enough horsepower, it should fit. That's how that works, right? And because I didn't actually release the bales on the last one, this should actually pop right out real soon. Yep, there's bale down there. Apparently that was thicker in there than I anticipated. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure I hit that one. Oh, right, this was a little row off to the side. It wasn't really a full row. Didn't even count for much for that. Alright, last one for here. Then it's off to smugness. That one's off. Now we're into this one. His lordship smugness, I presume. So I better take the other one to the stave, because I think he is the TMR, right? Is that how that worked? No, he's the fermenting stave. Anyways, we'll take the one off to the TMR right away. Get that one done. His Lord Smugness then would have extra bales in case he decides to screw me. And turn and go. Not bad. At one single night of streaming, we did 5 fields. I mean, they're not terribly big fields, but still 5 fields. And we are popping out the bales. Alright, so off with you. Now I need to find that pickup truck thing again. There it is. Oh. I'm in it. I'm out of it. I decided I'd rather drive from the outside tonight. Whoop. Forgot the balers right there. Should be able to just drive by these now. Yes, there we go. The other three fields are basically 2 full rows and 1. And this one is just 2 full rows. But still, of course, these are bigger fields. Off to the TMR. Oh, hang on. There was a couple bales left in this. If I go scooting past, do you think it would load it? Yep, it does. To the TMR. I suspect 4 bales. Anyone want to take a bet? Anyone want to bet? How many is it going to take? Going to say 5. Just to be living on the edge. I get you. Alright. Alright, we're going to offload these out here. Oh. Did they offload? No. Can I... Can I not offload? Can't even pick him up. Field found. Yeah, no shit. Now I can. When it fucks up, just unhook. Alright. That didn't work at all. This, oddly enough, does. That took 3 bales. Only 3. Aw is right. Yeah, well, I mean, still got 3 bales out of it, so that's not bad considering we probably made on that field, because that was field 53 that moved out of the way. Alright, up to the silage wagon now. The rest of these I will feed to the cows. 2. Well, the smug guy was only 3 as well. What did we get out of him? 5? Right. Okay, so both of these are done. That was about 9. That's not bad. I mean, we're still not freaking perfect, but it's better than nothing. It's still not too bad, Sonny. Alright. Did I forget some? I did too. I left before filling them up. There we go, now I got it. Well, I tell you, the cows will be happy. They like it when I feed them. Boy, they sure like that. I mean, that was only, what, 48,000 or something like that. It wasn't very much. But it's enough that it got into the orange. It's not red now, it's just orange. So not bad. Slurry is 375. Can't do much with the slurry other than it goes to the biogas plant in bulk, which that is running, by the way. My cows are up to $2,000 a cow now. They technically have made money on it. So, out of curiosity, this silo is empty. Yeah, we know that. We have 454 poo. Not really much. You know, someone actually was telling me before about this. And I say that because, I mean, so I can't remember who it was now, but somebody said, yeah, you just put the bunkers beside the cows and you get the manure. So I don't know. It was you. Oh, it was you. You should put the bunker by the milk cows too. Oh. Oh. Okay. Let me try that. I mean, the cost, theoretically, the cost to do this is pretty minute. So you're saying put a bunker here. And this is my house too, so I could put a bunker here. Buildings. What is that? Is that a silo extension? Yes, it is. I do not own this chunk of land. It's the animal dialogue box, but who cares? Let me visit my momos. The momos. There's no poo-poo in the momos at the moment. But hey, I'm still willing to try it. If you say it works. This may not necessarily work right here, though. It'd be better if it actually... I thought for sure I had this chunk of land right here. Let's take a look at the farmland. I have 97, but I don't have 96. 96 is 32,000. You know what? Let's buy that. And let's demo this. Let's put it here. And I get to smell crap all day, but it's fine. We made that work. Maybe this might work. I mean, time will tell as soon as we get poo-poo in it. Do you have any pregnant cows? So it should work, okay. Manure extension. Oh, yeah. Manure heap extension. So it is actually registering it as part of the cow barn. So I guess that should work, right? Okay. So I got slurry in here. Got lots of straw. Got food. Got 5,700 milk. Okay, yeah, should work. Yeah, I never thought about that. So, yeah, and it's basically just an extension, right? So, where there's cows, there should be manure. In theory, I like that theory. So, out of the fields here that's left, we did 48, 49, 50. Not 51 though. We didn't do 51. Right? No, we did not do 51. That's silage. That's silage. 52 and 55 is also silage. Okay. And smugness. But 51, 52, and 55. And how is my... We have 1,300. We're... I think... close? I want to say we're close. What is liquid fertilizer, my friend? Let's not say. Oh, oats. Oats require liquid fertilizer. But seeds in general are basically slurry. Well, we can make slurry, that's not an issue. We can make loads of slurry. How much slurry would you like today? I got poo coming on my yin yang. In more ways than one. In more ways than one. But we do have 1,300, so I'm using that one currently, but I do have... It's here somewhere. There it is. Look how I have those big stud posts. I wonder if I could put the big dualies on the back. I mean, be good as counterbalance for doing this stuff. So yeah, I get roughly, let's say 500 poo. So we could pick up the Poe.
We can pick up the Poe for me and you.
And we could haul the Poe down. What I might actually have to end up doing is buying a big loader. The tractor is nice and all, and the tractor can do a lot of other things. Speaking of which, can I customize you? We got wheel weights. 11,000 for the big extra wheels on the back, but let's do it. Yeah, we'll spend the extra cash on it. Now I won't flop over as bad because at least there's more counterweight on the back end. Okay, apparently I dumped all my poo out. Poo. It's a tricky thing. So I don't know if I need that trailer. I might just go back and dump this and pick up the sporting goods unit, also known as this fertilizer spreader. Yeah, this tractor doesn't roll around near as bad now. Oh, smooth. I'll try that too. Oh yeah, that works way better. I'm not doing as near as much roll now. That's so much better. So much smoother. And just that much safer. So I'll push this up and then back down. That way I didn't crash into it. And it gets me up to 35%. Well, we'll get this guy rolling. I don't know. I really don't know if it's going to make that much of a difference, but 6,700 liters. I mean, if he's close, then then we can sort of gauge how much more we need, right? But kind of thinking if it's close, we're not going to be too bad on it. Wiggle woggle, wiggle woggle. This is field 26, is it not? Yes, it is. I'm just gonna hire this out to. It's pretty close. Yeah, I got it pretty close. And having him do that, now we can set up and do 51 and 52. Just getting all this stuff done. Okie dokie. I think I'm actually. Nope, I actually am getting the middle. Cool. 52 will be a quick one. Actually, in general, all I do is I drop the tether down. Actually, I don't even need to do that. I literally take that stuff back and we could just pick up the baler. Even if I'm relatively close, who cares? And whatever's left we will sell. Because, I mean, one bale of silage material is like 7 or 8 grand. So yeah, we'll get these 3 fields probably knocked off tonight before I quit. Alright, not driving all the way around, I'll just do this. That's pretty close. I manage that. Yeah, I might just grab the baler and quickly do all the baling just with it, the silage, and done. Then I don't have to disconnect the other rig. All I do is disconnect me from it. If anything else, at least I can get maybe these two knocked off. Oh, there's the police sirens again. Just finishing up swathing this. Alright, same as this. I'll just go back and forth because this is the longest part. Yeah, the guy is happily fertilizing away till he runs out of fertilizer. I know I kind of botched that one. I should have went over further. That's pretty close. I missed a little bit, but it's not bad. Park this over at 50. Alright, yes. We did this last time and it didn't work. I bet I could do this. As long as I hook that one in. Expert. Expert level achieved. There's sirens again. Okay, so if I just go out here, I can stop these, disconnect the tractor, and then that should be good. For a second there, I thought I was watching a dog try to get a stick through a gate. Oh, Jesus. Oh, yeah, that's pretty rough. I glance up because I was looking at a message on my phone. I glance up and all of a sudden I see that. Yeah, I can see where you're going with that. They should stop spinning. If it doesn't, it's a sentient beast that needs to be put down. Okay, this thing needs to go. I parked this in the worst spot possible, and the only one to blame for it was me. There should be room over here to park this damn thing by the combine. Maybe next time we will actually be getting pretty close. Let me wiggle this thing through. I mean, I'll wiggle waggle that one through there with the arrows. Alright, I'm looking for that guy. Big wide boy. Okay, we're gonna change them down. Crap, I need 150s. Field 26 is 30%. So in other words, he's actually done quite well. Sweet. Guess I'll do the first one first, which is field 52. Won't matter, I'll do both of these all in one shot. And we want an automatic drop. I'll just come into this one and go bloop. I'll wait till it gets bailed before I go. Wish it did that in real life. It let me actually take all of it. Holy crap. Finish that little edge. And down we go. Having the smaller bales, it does not take long for these ones to get done and full. But I have a problem picking up the 180s. Okay, I got a little bit of cleanup to do on that one. It was a little bit botching on the corner, but that's still not bad. Oh, I thought that was 100%. I was going, why aren't you loading or lifting and dumping, you bastard? That would be the reason. Right. Zoop, zoop, zoop. Zoop, zoop, zoop. That nugget might be enough to actually drop the bale, maybe. Nope. Alright, well, clearly this one's enough. Let's go next door. Not on the corner. Not. Oh. Right on the corner. Yeah, swine. Alright, let's go. Do. And off we go again. Apparently doing the double rows like this is a bit much. It's like instant full. I can't make that one. Too tight of corner. Can make this one this time. Alright. Just about. I may not do 55 tonight. But I did get whack of these done. Gotta wait for that anyways. I did get a few things done. And I'm happy because I got a few things done. Alright, now I can grab the Huzuma trailer. Oh yeah, some of it's going to the mini biogas, and the ones are just going to the other. To Team Art Mix, I think, actually. Let's use this truck and trailer. I would have to say the truck and trailer need a little fuel and maintenance done to it soon. And then whatever else I have left over will immediately get into the whatchamajigger? I'm trying to think of the name. Animal dealer. That's it. Yeah, immediately go to the animal dealer. But we'll stick these in the. I think that's probably it. Oh, I could go for a third row. Now it's it. Why did I go this way? This was stupid. Oh, you know this truck has torque when you're popping a wheelie, and you can make the whole thing stand up on end. By the way, what happened to my bales on this trailer? Do you believe they slightly went for a ride? At least two did. I'll go down my surface road here. Shift I. And yes, these things are extremely heavy. That's why I have superhuman mode. That was supposed to go with the TMR, right? Fermenting stave. Damn it. Put one in the wrong one. Good thing I only need two. Oh, I need three. Now, I don't know what is left out there for the bales. So, I'm going to pick up the rest of them before I just go, yes, that contract's done. Then realize the bales that are left are on the wrong field. That is in a ditch, so let's see. Beautiful. That's what you get when you have over torque. It is a very torquey engine. No, I think it was 51. It had the bales left over on it, so I think we would have been fine. Best just not to overcomplicate things. Loading area is full. It actually isn't, but okay, whatever. Excuse me, you are going to go up there. Totally nothing wrong with this. Can I get into the truck? Okay. Okay. Calm down now. Can I get into the freaking truck? Oh, you stupid fucking thing. There we go. How can I get there? Well, we cut the bales, but that shouldn't matter, right? Shouldn't matter. Don't take the corner too fast since we have a bale on the outside edge. And the plus side, I got one hell of an approach now to get in and out of the field on both sides. Then whatever's left over, we'll try to use these bales up first for the silage bales. And then whatever's left over, we'll just haul up and make us our extra bit. Yeah, he might just be out of fertilizer. That might be the problem. %34 of the contract. $69. And 51 is done. Alright, so these two are done. You should be happy at least part of his field got done. Now we'll take these up and make probably about, I don't know, 30,000-40,000. Oh, that is a hard ridge. I forgot, you really have to cross the tracks of destiny right here. Alright. Let's slow down. I have a lot of weight behind me. 44,000 liters to be exact. Not entirely sure what that equates to for cash. But I'm thinking it's going to be around 30,000-40,000. Alright, swoop it in. $75,000 actually. A lot more than I figured. That was a nice little boost in payday. So the extra read all about it worked out pretty good. around that 300,000, even after our building expenditures. Which is not bad. 75,000 extra for 2 fields is pretty decent. Plus we got rid of 5 contracts out of here, so we should, in theory, be able to get some new ones. Way to take my trailer with you. Alright, actually we should go down here and repair this and fuel up the truck. Alright, repair the truck, that's 1,600. Repair the trailer is only 200. Truck don't take much. Alright. We'll check the fertilizer guide before we leave tonight too. Speaking of which, fertilizer. 549. $151 here. Other way. I was gonna say, how the cows close the door? Look at that. Yeah, there is manure in here. Son of a bitch. Alright. Learn something new. Still learning stuff that's new. Do have partial field. So yeah, that works. Works pretty good. And these guys are up to 2,085. That's not bad. One of these is a tractor in the middle of the field. There he is. Actually, he is not out, but I don't know where. I don't have access to his land. Oh fuck, he's on the other side. Somehow he started working on the other side. And yeah, he's actually still got about 3,500. That's not bad. So in theory, with field 26, fertilized, that's not bad. He still got 3,500. He set out with 67, but 3,500, that's not bad. Yeah, be pretty close. But anyways, guys, that's going to be it for me tonight. Hope you guys have enjoyed. And again, if you guys are new here or been around for a while, just not subscribed yet, make sure you're hitting that subscribe button, both on YouTube and on Kick. And you can do that on the YouTube side underneath the video and the house scroll in the bottom right corner. Some say he is the king of fertilization. I think he's full of shit. And if he is full of shit, that's technically a fertilizer. So there might be something to it. Either way, smack him upside the head and push that button. And flip over to the Kick side and hit that follow and subscribe over there as well. And check out all the goodies in both descriptions below. And see what you can see. And we'll see everyone on the next stream. Take care and thanks for watching.